Well, how are we going to follow that brilliant display from An Se-young? Well, maybe we can with the two young Chinese women's doubles players, Lu and Tan, because they feature in our upcoming match against the Japanese pair of Igarashi and Sakuramoto. Here's the women's doubles draw. It's that top match. Lee and Lu await the winners, the number 4 seeds. Lu and Tan, actually, although they're seeded 1 here, they've just lost their world number 1 ranking after all the results from the Malaysia Open were put into the computer. And they're on their way already. The young Chinese pair, 20 and 21 respectively.
Arisa Igarashi and Ayako Sakuramoto, Japan.
And here come the Japanese pair. Not played very much. Women's doubles, obviously known mainly for the mixed, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes with these two. Playing with Sakuramoto, the left-hander. No surprise, obviously, that these two have never met previously because of the new Igarashi-Sakuramoto pairing.
You choose black or red? Red. Black for you. You want to decide? You want to serve or to receive? Ayako to serve? Who's going to? You to receive. Ayako to serve and you to receive. Thank you.
Well, the Japanese fan club are in. That's a knitted jumper, I think, is it? I think it was. Crowd steadily built up from this morning or start of the afternoon when we began. Decent crowds in tomorrow for the semis and finals on Sunday. Lu Shengshi, still just 20 years of age. World ranked 2 now, as I said, having lost that number 1 spot. Now the Olympic silver medalist, lost to Challenger in Paris. Lu actually won World Junior Championship gold in the girls doubles and the mixed doubles. Just 3 years ago, less than 3 years ago actually. And her partner Tan Ning, 21 years of age. They've won a ridiculous 10 World Tour titles in just 22 months. 6 of them last year. Just the 1 Super 1000 though, that was the Malaysia Open at the start of last year. And not had a problem so far, as you can see, in either the first or the second round. On the other side of the net, the Japanese pair, Risa Igarashi, who's 28 now. Wouldn't put any store behind that high ranking stat because obviously mixed doubles was where she made a name. 2 Olympic bronze medals with Yuta Watanabe, 4 World Championship mixed doubles medals, 11 World Tour wins. Got married in August to Igarashi, hence the name change as we look at partner Sakuramoto, the left-hander, who's 29. She's won 11 women's doubles World Tour events, 8 with Yukiko Takahata and 3 with Rena Miyara. Interesting to see how Igarashi goes in the more unfamiliar surroundings of women's doubles, Steve.
Yeah, it might take a little while to get used to it, but a good result defeating Jolly and Kopichan in the first round.
Satyawan Mahadu of Mauritius is the umpire for this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Ayako Sakuramoto and Arashi Igarashi, Japan. And on my left, Liu Shengshu and Tan Ning, China. Ayako Sakuramoto to serve to Liu Shengshu, level, play. One love. Two love.
Got to say, Steve, when I've seen Liu and Tan the last few months, haven't quite had that aura of semi-invincibility that they had when they kind of broke onto the scene in for about a year or so afterwards.
No, I agree. I think they've had what we've popularly referred to as Olympic blues. That they came on to the world scene quite late and overtook Zhang Shushan and Zheng Yu, who looked poised to get that second spot for China for the Olympics, but they were overtaken by this young pair here, and obviously they did very, very well at the Paris Olympics. So I think they're taking some time to find their new role. Also, Chen with I don't know if she's retired or she wants to come back. Information is that she is coming back somehow to badminton, but not necessarily to World Tour badminton. So they're certainly the number one combination from China. And yeah, that's a big change. I mean, 2 years ago they were the up-and-coming youngsters, and now they are the face of the department.
Oh, that's got to be a challenge.
Liu Shengshu challenger.
Now, it may have clipped the line, but certainly worth having Hawkeye check. It was deliberately left. Yeah, clearly missed the line.
Correction, out. Service over.
I mean, they might have done even better in Paris. They had 2016 in the first game and got pegged back, lost it, and then after that you always suspected that the momentum was going to be with Chen and Jia, but nonetheless had an incredible impact in a very short time, relatively speaking.
Service over.
Positive and attacking start by the Japanese pair, and the left-hander Sakuramoto. We know that she is dangerous in women's doubles because she played really well together with former partner Hiko Takahata back in 2018. Won a number of tournaments, amongst others Singapore Open.
6.
Well, as good a start as they could have possibly wanted, the Japanese pair. Not just because of what the scoreboard says, but they've just been totally dominant.
Game,
Let's welcome the players for men's singles,
The other thing, Steen, and I hear exactly what you say about post-Olympic blues for the Chinese pair, but do you think there's an element that,
6.
I'm not saying other pairs have worked them out, but having, you know, played against them for sort of a year, 18 months, maybe they've got more idea as the best way to get past them?
No, I think it's mostly Liu and Tan who is sort of dropped a little bit in playing strength. But of course, the more matches you play, the more times you play them, and the more video you look at them, the better you get a feeling for what's needed to beat them. But it's going to be interesting to see further on in this year here. I think the main focus for the Chinese team is on the Sudirman Cup on home soil in late April, early May. And that's where we can judge where Liu and Tan are standing when they're at peak performance.
Yeah,
whilst
they like to think of that as their personal property, don't they? The Sudirman Cup.
Yeah. Whilst, oh, the umpire couldn't see it. He's calling for
challenge, unsighted.
Yeah, calling for Hawkeye to adjudicate. That was his line. I thought it looked short.
Yeah. And that was what Dan was hinting to the umpires, leaving the shuttle where it landed.
Yeah.
Just so he knew exactly where it had rolled from. Let's see what Hawkeye says. Yeah, well short.
Out. Service over. 4-8. Play.
I think for the Japanese pairs, they've mixed them up for the first time in a very, very long time. The only pair that's still playing is Ishida and Matsuyama. So last week, Matsumoto and Fukushima win the title in Malaysia, and I think when you mix up pairings, then you get new motivation to show that you're versatile as a partner. Rally this one. Oy, that's a beauty. He's powerful, Sakuramoto.
9-4. Service
Bit of
over.
a loose one.
5,
Back.
9.
Yeah, super coverage by Sakuramoto.
10-5.
Been a little bit in a limbo since that 2018 season. Takahata tried and hasn't really been able to find a partner of same playing strength. Well, that's not entirely true, but
10.
Marina Miura. Now, retired. Look at that.
Well, it couldn't have gone much better, could it, in the first half of the opening game for the Japanese pair?
11-6.
11-6 up
Interval.
against the top seeds.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coach? Coaches? Thank you. Return to your seats. (11-6). Play.
Again, Sakuramoto getting the better of
6.
Tan and Liu. Super ready in the flat game. I was just thinking, we saw the previous results in this tournament, and I think it's fair to say that Liu and Tan, they hadn't been challenged at all. 14 points at most. Was it 6, 8, 10 and 14 they had conceded, so they might need to get up in gear. And we also saw that they chose ends.
13,
And
6.
women's doubles we saw yesterday, it was much easier to convert the attack from the near side here. So it might take a game for them to get things going.
Service over. 7-13. Eight, 13. Tan.
Oh, that's a fantastic shot. Wow.
Service over. 14,
Left-hander
8.
going cross-court, cross-body. That is really, really difficult to defend, because Liu has to defend the middle as well. And then changing to backhand grip. That could be a fantastic combination for this Japanese pair. Knowing that Higashino is quick on her feet at the net. We've seen that in her mixed doubles with Yuta Watanabe. They call her Higashino, Igarashi.
Great defense from the Chinese.
Yeah.
Oh, what about that? That was the biter bit, having been denied themselves.
8.
I wonder if you should have played that one tending. That looked to go wide. Maybe a shot. And that's the thing, Arisa Higashino, she's used to facing male smashers, so should be able to put up a solid defense. See, again, successful.
16-8.
And it's very, very difficult for Liu to do anything than to play a straight back. And that's where Higashino, again, it's going to be difficult. Igarashi, where she's possibly able to intercept. What a defense they have, Tan and Liu.
A beautiful trick shot in the middle of that as well.
Wide. Yeah.
Service over. 9-16.
Out.
10-16.
It's a very effective shot.
Service over.
Threaded it down the line.
17-10.
Haven't counted consistently, but I can recall at least 4 direct winners and smashes from Ayako Sakuramoto. Wow. That was a wild shot from Igarashi.
11-17.
Flying in one direction, hitting in the other. Look at this.
It's like she was stuck in treacle.
Yeah.
Just couldn't move. All the weight was going backwards.
You
got to be careful, Igarashi and Sakuramoto, because Liu and Tan, they have definitely
Standing. Do not temper.
raised their game. Whether it's enough here in this first game, still to be seen. And I feel she's wiggling her racket a little bit.
Fault. Service over.
That's one of the previous serves where I felt she was taking a lot of time, moving from side to side, pretending. Not this time.
Service over. 13-18.
Well, Chinese pair haven't given up this game yet. A few errors keep creeping into the Chinese, the Japanese game rather.
Wasn't really covering anything there, Igarashi.
Out.
Well, that's
Service
a
over.
bonus for
19,
Igarashi and
14.
Sakuramoto. Takes them to within 2 points of securing this opening game.
There was a cross-court, cross-body
Service
smash
over.
from the Chinese,
15,
catching
19.
Sakuramoto. Look at this, Liu Xiangshu. Very difficult position because Sakuramoto had to respect the middle line, had to cover that. Very difficult turn of the body and the grip.
service over. 20,
So here
Game
are
point.
5 game points
15.
for the Japanese pair. Oh, it's a lovely shot, and we could have a
Game.
surprise on the cards here. 21-15
First game won
in
by
favour of Arisa Igarashi and Ayako Sakuramoto.
Sakuramoto.
The number 1 seeds in a bit of trouble here.
15.
Japanese in front.
Fault. Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
松井ちょっと
Second game, level, play.
So can the Japanese pair build on that opening game success? Because you'd expect a reaction from Liu and Tan.
One, love.
Good play. Oi, that's a beauty from Igarashi.
Couldn't have placed that any better if she'd walked over to the other side of the net and took it down with her hand.
Fantastic play and great save by Tan.
Service over.
Such resilience
1,
from the Chinese pair.
2. Wipe the court, please. Wipe the court, please. Liu, can you show her? Thank you.
Fantastic defense by Liu. Taking it cross court.
Arisa, are you okay? One, two.
Lovely return of that flick serve by Igarashi.
3-1.
Just a little flick of the racket gets it very steep.
Well, the Japanese pair continue to ask questions of the top seeds.
And they're getting more back than the Chinese are comfortable with, at least today. You can see the look from Tan there. Is no follow-up or what? Partner.
Service over.
Imposing her will on that one.
4.
Liu.
Haven't seen too many of these. Hit really cleanly by Liu Shengshu.
There's a challenge.
I would ask the question, I think, if I was the Japanese.
I tend to think it was probably wide, but close enough to have a second look at it. Saki Matsutomo doing double duty here. Knocked out of the tournament now on the coaching chair.
Well, it was close, but not quite close enough from a Japanese point of view.
4-all. 1 challenge remaining. Black.
Slowly, momentum seems to be swinging towards Liu and Tan. I think it would be important for Igarashi and Sakuramoto to maintain the pressure score-wise on the Chinese. Beautiful play.
Service over. 5.
And it was a tired-looking movement from Liu Shengshu.
Six, 5.
A lot of empty court there to hit, wasn't there?
6.
That was not the best of choices from Igarashi.
Service over. 7, 6. Service over. 7, all.
I think she broke all the strings in her racket there. Nice, Igarashi. That's why I feel sometimes she gets a little bit too carried away.
Take our racket quickly on court.
They were in a good position. Obviously, she couldn't know that she broke her strings, so I think maybe I'll take back the
7
words.
all.
But I still feel that sometimes she gets a little bit carried away and makes some choices in situations that bring them in trouble.
Service over. 8, 7. Do it with your foot. Do it with your foot. Do it with your foot. Use your foot. Use your foot. Eight, 7.
That was using her speed correctly
9,
there.
7.
Higashino. Good choices from the opening of the rally. And that's where she has the power to intercept. The leg power, that is.
Service over. 8, 9.
Standing a little bit too far back in that defensive stance. I taste Japanese players. There is a lot of power they are facing from Liu and Tan, so it's understandable. I think taking it early, playing it back flat gives them a better opportunity. Oh, that's a beauty.
9, all. Done. 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 Do not shot at the opponent, okay? 9, all. 9.
Well, they say sign of a class act is to win when you're not at your best. No question that Liu and Tan haven't been so far. But staying with and now sneaking ahead of their opponents on the scoreboard in the second game. That's a lovely piece of deception though.
Service over. 10.
And it's especially efficient because she's got such a big smash, Sakuramoto.
It's long, and they have a 1-point lead, the Chinese pair at the mid-game break.
11,
Right
10.
in the balance this second game.
Interval. Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coaches, return to your chair. Thank you. Coaches. Coaches. Coaches, return to your chair. There's on court. Eleven, 10. Play. Service over. 11 all.
Fence. Super rally, this one. Oh, that's a beauty. This deceptive clear.
Easy put away in the end. The Japanese are really getting under the Chinese player's skin by the look of it. They just lack their usual penetration, Liu and Tan.
Yeah, they're trying to muscle their way through. They're not really sort of playing together, if you can say that, but not using that much of
Play.
clever placement and combinations and so on. They're relying on their power. That normally they are so powerful that they can bully their opponents, but I think they've displayed good defense, Igarashi and Sakuramoto. That's better. So quick on her feet, Igarashi. That's well read by Tan Ning.
Just going back to what you said a moment ago, I do sometimes wonder, Steve, when the power game isn't working for Livingston like it usually does,
Yeah.
sometimes wonder if there is a plan B.
Yeah.
Play on.
That's an understandable concern. And Tan Ning wants to take a break. Not allowed to by our umpire. I think that's correct. There's no reason. It was a long rally. 50.
Play.
How many shots was it? I missed that, but it was a long rally. But
Well, they've only recently come back from the interval.
exactly, and there was no perspiration on the floor or anything. So just play on. Part of the game.
Service over. 13, 12.
Really is lightning quick to get in, isn't she,
Yeah.
Igarashi?
Oi, oi, oi. Now it's becoming dangerous for
14.
the top seeds because there's much less room for errors and casual luck or unluck here. Oh, that's a good deception. Oh, misunderstanding. That's a perfect clear.
Well,
Value.
that's what happens sometimes, isn't it, with new pairings?
13.
A little bit of
14.
confusion and miscommunication. It's yours, mine, yours.
Yes.
Sorry.
Change. Change the shot.
Oh, that's a big miss from Igarashi. She could have gone all the way across again,
14.
trying to activate Sakuramoto's left hand. Look how turned she is, Tan Ning.
Missed that one as well. Just starting maybe to
15.
unravel a little bit
14.
for the Japanese.
Don't change. Change the shot.
That could be a momentum changing rally, that one.
Sixteen. 14.
Good defense.
Well, especially the one that came off the top of the net
Yeah.
to keep the rally alive.
15, 16.
Really making the most of her speed there, Igarashi.
All. Play. You. Play. Seventeen. 16.
Well, now it's as much about temperament as it is about technique. Just a point in it deep in the second game, and the pressure more on the Chinese pair. That was a bit of a snatch, wasn't it?
And that's the thing, when you go neck to neck, there's not that much room for errors like that. That was a brilliant serve by Sakuramoto. Wow. Done well long. Yeah.
Service over. 17, 18.
Well done by Tanning. Did well to get under that one.
Play.
Wow! Oh, what a save!
And she's got to that as well, and that. Well, it would have been nothing short of miraculous if the Chinese pair had won the point, but how they stayed in it, incredible.
That is one of the craziest rallies I've seen. That save. It was Tanning. No, it was Liu who saved that one. Then Tang comes flying and saves the next one as well. Absolutely astonishing.
Is it bleeding?
Oh,
I think we might need a doctor. If there's some blood there, then it's a mandatory thing. Yeah, you can see it from here. Not really surprising the way she went sliding.
yeah, you can see.
Across the floor.
Blood injury on the right knee of Liu Shengshu. She's stretching her foot as well. Get that rally in the picture one more time, and I could easily. There it was. What a dive! Could easily see it many more times. That was a YouTube rally, that one.
Shouldn't take too long to sort this problem out.
Looks like they can't really find what they need in the box they've brought.
Well, I'd have thought you need a sticking plaster and some tape. I'm no doctor, but I reckon that'd be a good start.
Let's welcome the technical officials on court. Umpire Gaurav, India.
Spectators with some time to wave to our cameras because there's also a break on the adjacent court. What on earth is that? That looks strange. Oh, she took it off.
Got. Done.
Well, if you lost the score, it's on the
19,
screen there. They're 2 points
18.
away from a famous win, the Japanese pair,
Left.
but Chinese only 3 points away from taking us to a decider.
You to receive.
That's a beauty.
Service over.
And at a very opportune
19.
time.
All.
Well, it's great pressure again from the Japanese pair, and they have themselves a match point here to knock out the top seeds.
19. Play now. Play.
Just about got there. It's long, and they've done it. Just about the longest rally of the match. And it's a famous win for Igarashi and Sakuramoto. They are going to check it via Hawkeye, obviously. But it doesn't look good for Lewin Tan. They are gone.
Game.
That is a fantastic win for Igarashi and Sakuramoto. We're going to see them tomorrow in the semi-final. This new pairing. New pairings pretty much everywhere you look in women's doubles and some of the mixed as well. But that was a very, very impressive display. Certainly seen Lewin Tan play better, but I think you give credit to the Japanese pair for the victory. 21-19 in that second game. Match that lasted just 7 minutes shy of an hour. Confirmation then. The number one seeds are out. Lewintown beaten 21-15, 21-19. Back in a moment. Jill will come in to join Steve.
Service over.
Let's welcome the technical officials on court 1. Umpire Bert van Houdenberg, Belgium.